Sure is. All right, so we're just going to practice, a little practice of all the exercises we're going to do today. Some are handy, most of them are handy. You have your little weights, whatever you're using for your weights, be it tins of beans or bottles of water, or nice little, these are lovely ones, these kind of shapes, it's kind of ergonomical. They fit nicely in the hand, they're quite easy to hold on to. The forward lift is one of the nice exercises. It's not too hard. We want those legs shoulder width. We want those knees nice and relaxed, so not locked up knees, just kind of a little bit relaxed, softer, and we just lift up shoulder height or as high as our neck, I suppose, and back down below the belly button, and breathe out on the way up. Give that a little practice. We're going to be doing that exercise later on, a couple of sets. We'll do a couple of sets of each one, that's all, not too bad. The marching, so we want to keep those weights in our hands when we do our march. And the march is all about high knees and arm movement. We want those arms going up or left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. This is really good cardio exercise. Keeping those weights in the hands for this guy as well. It's really going to use those stomach muscles as well. So again, 10 seconds is all we're going to practice on each one before we get going. The upright row. You know this guy, again, my feet, same width as my shoulders, hands facing into my legs, weights together below the belly button, and then elbows out to the side. So the elbows now come up, full height, shoulder height, back down. Breathe out on the way up. Come on, good practice. Good, perfect. All right, easy enough one. And again, we're not going to use the weights on the next exercise. We practiced last week. If you're missing last week, give it a go. We're going to imagine we have the skipping rope in our hands. So it's the invisible skipping rope, but you've still got to hold it. You've still got to swing it. And as it comes around, you've got to imagine it going down towards your feet, and you've got to jump. So little mini jumps. Now, if you can't take to the air, you can still bend your knees and imagine you're jumping. But if you can jump, keep the heels off the ground and on the toes. So again, a good cardio exercise, and it's really good for strengthening up the legs and the core muscles. The belly muscles are going to be working in that guy. The box lift. So you can use your weights for this one again if you want. Your feet are going to be nice and wide apart, bending the knees, dropping the hips, keeping the back and the neck as straight as you can. You're going to lift up whatever box. It could be a low down box, or it can be a high up box. You're going to lift it up, put it on top of the shelf, lift it up. We're going to use our side shelves, and again, lifting up, and again, side shelves. Good functional exercises as well. Practice that one. This is the practice round now, so once we're going to get going, we're going to start pushing. We're going to do our wall push-up. You know this one. In, leaning into that wall, pushing back with those arms. Give it a quick practice for me. I just feel like this is sliding. 1 and 2. So keeping your hands shoulder height. And you're pushing back, blowing out as you push back. Couple more, 3 or 4 more. The crouchy crawly step. Remember this guy we did last week? Again, if you weren't here last week, this is your chance to practice it. We stand to the side, so we've got a little space area to move into. We're going to go down slightly onto our haunches, maybe a little dip like a squat, and then a couple of steps to the side, and a little dip. So you're kind of crouching that walk, almost like a crab walk with a little squat. Again, it really gets into those legs. If you're carrying those weights in your hands, it's going to get the heart going. If the legs are breakdown on the next exercise, this is what we call the hammer curl with a shoulder press. Your arms are straight down, weights in the hands, and you bend them up and then lift them over. Back down, again, reset. Bend and lift, back down, bend and lift, and back down. I breathe in on the way down and out on the way up. That's it. Get a couple of practices in of that guy. All part of the warm up. Then at the very end, we're going to do ankling and punches. Ankling is that running with very small steps, but they're very quick. So the feet are barely leaving the ground. It's almost like those ankles are tethered together, but you really are kind of keeping those arms pumping as well. It's all about speed and bounce. And again, your core muscles. It's going to work the abs. It's going to burn the belly as well. And we're going to throw in a few punches as well with this guy. So if the punches, sometimes I stand like a scissor stance, one foot behind the other, across the body, punching quite high, and maximize the twist in those punches as well. So it's almost like you're punching a person over here and a person over there. An imaginary person, of course. We would never punch anybody in real life unless we had to. Okay, lovely. We'll practice them. Put down those weights. We'll just give a little stretch, maybe like a standing heel flick. We're just going from one leg to the other, flicking up those heels. It's a nice stretch for the quad, and the swimmer's stretch we'll do for the top of the body. Swimmers always do this before they jump into the pool, and it's a good one, that's why. It really opens up the chest and then the shoulder blades as well. And do one more little side tilts, a couple of little dips, and the other one. So we've done the legs, we've done the top, we've done the sides. We're ready to go. Take a little drink and then explain how we're going to do this. We're doing 2-minute rounds, okay? Each round lasts for 2 minutes. Then we'll have 1 minute where we can sit down and relax, take a little sip, recover. So they're 3-minute rounds, really. And there's only 4 rounds. They're quite intense. Time is it now? 11:06. Perfect. So the first one is going to be, what we do is for 30 seconds, we're doing our forward lift. Then for 30 seconds, we're marching on the spot. Then for the next 30 seconds again, we're doing the forward lift. And then for the final 30 seconds again, we're marching on the spot. Then we're taking a minute off, okay? So that's round 1. Get ready. Starting off, so forward lift, 30 seconds. You have to get in as many as you can. These are short little kind of intense mini workouts. So do as good as you can. Let's go. Forward lifts. Get going. Good. Keeping that back strong. Remember, those knees aren't locked. Don't lock out those knees. Back is staying straight. Weight is beginning to get heavy now. You're feeling it. Time is nearly up on this section. Remember, 30 seconds and straight into our marching. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. High knees, remember. I won't go looking around the houses yet. We'll be going through all these again a second time later on. That's when I'll take a look at you. I'm going to let you get into these yourselves. Work the technique. That's the most important thing. A few more seconds. Drive it on. Drive it on. And again, ready? Forward lifts again. Go. Tough now. Feeling that in the arms. So again, it's a good mixture of these exercises. That's why I've mixed them this way. We're getting the weights, we're getting the cardio, toning, strength building, functional, and fat burning. Let's go. Marching again for 30 seconds, all out. Come on. As many marches as you can do. Give a minute off coming up. Plenty of time to recover. Let's push it now for this last 12 seconds. 3, 2, 1, stop. Perfect, good. Put those weights down, take your seats. Have a rest. Lean right back. Your heart should be beating nice and quickly. My heart rate definitely getting up there. You want to be out of breath at the end of these 2-minute rounds. No, they're only 2-minute blasters, okay? You want to be slightly out of breath. Or a lot out of breath. 33 seconds. So stay sitting down while I just explain the next round, the next 2 exercises. We're doing the very same thing again, 30 seconds on each for 2 rounds. It's the upright row this time. First 30 seconds, upright row. Then you're going to place down those weights carefully and go into your invisible skipping rope, okay? Let's get ready to rumble. So I'm going to place my weights down here on the chair beside me while I go into the skipping, and that way they're going to be very close to pick them back up again, all right? You do the same, ready to go with the upright row. Let's go. 1. We're doing time-wise, 15 seconds gone. Get as many of these in as you can in 30 seconds. You start to feel it after 20, the last 10 seconds. You start to slow down, but that's when you've got to dig in deep. Right there, good. Put them to the side safely and as quick as you can into your skipping. Good. Really getting warmed up now. This whole sweater is going to be removed. I need to get down to my t-shirt now. It's getting lovely and warm. You should start sweating now as well, especially with this skip. It is working the belly. We're ready. Grab those weights again as quick as you can. It's all about a bit of speed and transition as well. The shifting from one exercise to the other is all part of the training. It's getting tough the second round. How are we doing time-wise? Good, again. Down with those fellas. Let's finish off this round, skipping again. The minute break coming off. Keep pushing. We'll be doing 1 set of each of these exercises again later. So come on. Let's keep the energy levels up. We're nearly there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take your break. Minutes off again. Sit down. Take a little drink. If you don't want to sit down, you can move around as well. You're the kind of person that likes to stretch in between each round. You can do that too. I'm going to explain the next guys. Again, half the next round is with the weights, half without. So the first one is going to be the box lift, okay? Up. You might do 2 up, 2 to the one side, 2 to the one side. So 2 in the up, 2 to one side, and then we'll lift up 2 to the other side, okay? That's how we're going to do the box lifts. Keep that going for 30 seconds. Again, weights placed down carefully. Then in and do maybe 10. Aim for 10 wall push-ups and then grab those weights again, and we're going to go back into the box lift. We'll get 2 sets of that done as well. All right, so let's get ready. 10-second warning. And you don't need to use the weight of the box lift if you don't want to. I'm going to make it easy on yourselves. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Lifting up. 2 onto the top shelf above the head. And now 2 over to one side. And again, another one. And again. up across, and again, up across. Let's keep going. Above again, starting again at the top, and to the side, and to the side, and across. How are we doing time-wise? Last one, perfect timing, good. Weights down into your wall, and 10 wall push-ups. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come on, give me a couple more. Give me 12, actually. 12, yeah, perfect. All right, away. Grab those weights again. Ready, steady. Let's go. Picking up that box, up to the top. And again, up to the top. And again to the side. One more on that side. Picking up another to the other. And again. Doing good, guys, up top. Feeling this one in the legs as well. It's mainly a leg strengthening exercise, which the lower you get. Good. Let's finish off then with 12 wall push-ups again. We're ready, let's go. 6, 9, 10, 2 more, 11, and 12. Good work. Another 2 minutes there, guys. Well done. Take another break. Another minute off. Enjoy the rest. And relax myself this time. When you're relaxing, you've really got to kind of loosen every single muscle in the body. You're totally slumping down almost. You can bring your heart rate down. Your heart rate went pretty high that time. A lot of movement in those exercises. You click out any old clicks you have, stretching a little bit in between rounds as well. Okay, we're going to get ready to go. Let's just tell you what we're doing in this. This is the 4th round. Okay, this one is those crouchy side steps and those hammer shoulder presses. So again, quick visual into the crouch, crab walk to the side, maybe 3 steps and a little dip. 1, 2, 3, a little dip. 2, 3, all right, that'll be the first part. The second part then is the arms down to the side, curl them up and over. Hammer curl, shoulder press, okay? 30 seconds on each. Keep those weights in your hands if you can. We are ready to go in 8 seconds. So get to your sides, into your crouch position. We'll start off with a little squat. 2, 1, let's go. Squat. 1, 2, 3. Squat. 1, 2, 3. Squat. Good, come on. Next time round, I'm going to go around the houses and take a look at you all doing this. I'm sure you're going to be super stuff. This is a tough one. Good, come on, that's it. Now, ready? Arms straight, curl them in and up. Tough workout today, lads. Challenging. I'm finding it challenging. You will be too. It's hurting you more than it's hurting me, as my mother used to say. How are we doing? Couple more. Last one of this one. And again, we're back into our crouchy crab. Down, off we go. Good. It's a tough little one, isn't it, this guy? Keep that back nice and straight. Working the upper body as well, because you're holding onto those weights, keeping them there in place. A whole lot is in play. We're nearly done. Up we come. Hands down to the side. Curl and up. Let's go. Good stuff, everybody. Keep going. Few more seconds. Good stuff. And relax again. Another 2 minutes in the bank. And again, maybe a little stretch if you like. Oh, yeah, a little bit in the back. Sometimes it's nice just to get a leaning over. Nice soft knees, just light, gentle, just hang in there really. And the back stretch itself. Up slowly and relax. Take on a bit of drink. What we're going to do, we're going to go through those exercises once more. But this time only 30 seconds on each one. And we're only doing it once. So we do our forward lift, then our marching, then our upright row, our invisible skipping rope, our box lift, our wall push-up, our little crouchy crab walk, and our hammer lift. We're going to do them all in a row. So it's like a 6-minute round. There'll be a couple of seconds transition in between, all right? So probably about 25 seconds on the exercise, 5 seconds as we transition on to the next one. Doing it once. We're going to 6-minute round. Tough enough, but we're near the end. It's 11:20. This will get us up to about 11:27. We'll take a couple of, I'm taking a little break for a minute, and then there's just a little 2-minute finisher at the end. So by about 11:30, we're going to be stretching down again. All right. So again, only got about 10 minutes of tough work left. All right. Let's get ready to rumble. So I might take the odd look around the house when we're doing these guys as well. So we're going to start off with the forward lift. That guy for 30 seconds or 25, and we're going into our marching, and I'll tell you each time round what is up next, all right? And if we need to place our weights down, I'll let you know to put them down safely before we get going. Ready? So with the forward lift, let's go. Get into this guy for at least 25 seconds. Keep going. I'm going to have a quick look around. I say Katrina, perfect. Dorinda, excellent. Brendan, lovely. I'm just looking for good technique. Christine, super. Madeline, 2. Rose, excellent. Well done, Anne. Deirdre, Corey, Linda, everybody, brilliant. Good stuff. Okay, rest up that one, okay? Take a couple of seconds. Get ready. And now we're marching on the spot. This time, 30 seconds marching on the spot. Good. Get into a good pace. Drive those knees up nice and high. Lovely, Corey. Good. Super, Linda. Excellent. And again, this is really good for the belly muscles as well. It's good for the back. That's it, Deirdre. That's it, Madeline. A few more seconds. Well done, everybody. It's perfect. Good. And slow that one down. Hands down below the belly button. Grab your weights again. Yeah, and we're up. The rowing, the up rows. Keep them going. Another 15 seconds on those guys. Good, Madeline. That's it. And we're on Rose. Super, Christine. Lovely, Katrina. That's it, Brendan. Good. Get those elbows up as much as they can, Dorinda. Excellent by you. All right, put the weights down for a second. Put them down. Grab your skipping rope. Let's go skipping. It's nice endurance round this time. Lovely, Katrina. Good. Yeah, exactly. You can walk those skipping ropes around as well if you want like that. Lovely. Dorinda, you're flying it. Good man, Brendan. Another few seconds, Christine. Good. Everybody, super stuff. That's it, Deirdre. Well done, Corey. Lovely. Grab your weights again. Stop that one. We're going to do our box lift. Down we go and up. And 2 up above, 2 to the sides. Keep going. That's it, Linda. Excellent work. One, Madeline. Good. Nice technique. Lovely range of motion. Christine as well. Really good for the flexibility, this guy. Everybody is amazing. Well done, Rose. Well done, Anne. Lovely. Nearly there. We're switching again. So over, weights back down. We're over to our wall. Wall push up. We're flying through it, guys. We're flying it. Everybody perfect. Good, Katrina. Excellent. Just the ones I can see. I will comment on. Nice one, Rose. Lovely, Deirdre. Super, Linda. That's it. Good strength. Well done, Corey. And again, we're up again. Grab those weights. Last minute, guys. Last 60 seconds. Crouch. Crouching tiger. Hidden squat. We could call this one as well. Squat at the end and a crab walk. Keep that one moving. Lovely, Christine. Super, Rose. That's it, Anne. Well done, Madeline. Good work, Corey. Excellent, Linda. Super stuff, Deirdre. See the nice little squat there as well, Katrina. We're nearly done. 3, 2, 1, Brendan. Super stuff, Dorinda. Okay, last one. A little curl and a lift. Hammer curl, shoulder press. Working the biceps, working the shoulders. Keep that belly sucked in. We're going to be working those stomach muscles as well. Strong back. Even those glutes, you can clench those buttocks. They're going to be working those backside muscles as well. Keep that going. 5. Well done, everybody. Go on, Brendan, a couple more for me. That's it, Dorinda. Good work, everybody. 3, 2, 1. And take a seat again. Relax. 6 minutes flew by. That was a 6 minute. I didn't miss any of them, did I? No? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's 4 minutes. 8 exercises. 4 minutes non-stop. This is good. You should. 4 minutes is tough. It's like running a mile, you know. An athlete will run a mile in 4 minutes. Top class athletes. We just did enough exercise in that 4 minutes to equal running a hard mile. So you should be nicely warmed up. I can feel heat, sweat down my forehead. When I wasn't doing half as much as you were, so that would have tired you out. Boys, yeah, taking on plenty of fluid. You've got to take on fluid during exercise. Make sure you're nicely hydrated before we begin. And certainly for the hour after exercise, your body is still hot, it's still radiating moisture. So again, you can take on another 500 mils in the hour or two after the workout as well. All right, so we're just going to do a 2-minute round to finish off before we start stretching down. So as you remember, in our warm-up, our training, our practice, we practice the ankling and some punches. So this is how the last 2 minutes is going to pan out. It's the ankling one, which is that running. Small steps, nice and quick. All we're doing is 10 seconds of that guy. Then we stop, and then we're going to do 10 seconds of the punching. And then we're back into 10 seconds of the ankling. And then back in 10 seconds of the punching. And we just keep rotating like that for the full 2 minutes, okay? So again, it's a good little burner. It's a good cardio burner to finish off the workout. And again, all this is recorded, so you can do all this again as many times as you like over the weekend and next week. You'll be super fit. All right, so let's get ready to go. We're going to start off with the 10 seconds ankling, and then we're going to get into 10 seconds punching. 3, 2, 1, go. That's it, go. On the spot. It's 10 seconds running, so you'll have to be running for 10 seconds. Over to punch back, here we go, punching for 10. Strong through those punches. Again, now we're running back again. Back to the next punch bag, let's go. You can imagine these punch bags are about 50 meters apart. 10 seconds running. 10 seconds punching again, punched. Ready to go again, it's running again. So again, it's all about quick changes between the running section and the punching section. Are we there? We're here again. Let's go. Beginning to feel that in those arms now. They're getting tired. We're nearly there. We're running. Come on. 1 minute gone. 1 minute to go. Keep on moving that body. And ready again. Punching. Again, let's go. Last 40 seconds. Push, push, push. And punch. We're nearly finished, guys. Come on, last of the running. So last run. Last 10 seconds of the ankle running. And then we're going to finish off with 10 seconds of punching. Let's go. Punch. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And again, you can feel that in those arms. Feel that all over the body. Into your seats. We'll loosen down in our seats again. So just catch your breath. Your heart rate probably got up to like 80% of its max. So it's really good cardio. Almost anaerobic as well, because you should have been pushing yourselves. You want to be nicely out of breath after that one. Let's start off with those neck again. So we'll start off from head to toe, just nice and gently. Easy to, and again, left and right and left and right. Back into the middle, chin. Gently down and a gentle look up and a gentle down and a gentle look up. Hands out. Finger stretch. And the other side. Pushing back those fingers. And a diving up as far as we'll go. And then forward, pushing those hands forward as far as they'll go. And then back again as far as they'll go back. And we do that swimmer's hug. Hug yourself there as you come in as much as you can. Good. And back in. A gentle little tilt on the chair. Gentle tilt to the side. And again, the other side. Lovely V-shaped legs. Enough room to put your hands in between and reaching down to the ground. If you can touch the ground, that's great. Feel that stretch working. Hold it there for a few seconds. Slowly back up again. And this one coming in a little bit closer to the edge of the chair. Lean back, grab that shin, bring that knee up nice and high. And again, we're going to turn those ankles round. Super stuff. Back down. And again, other side. Lovely. Leg out then as well for our hamstring stretch. Remember we said at the very beginning we couldn't even reach down. I guarantee you, you'll be able to reach a little bit further down. Pull those toes back. Even touch your toe if you can. Because they're warmed up now, those muscles. They were like elastic bands. When they get warmed up, you can stretch them further. When they're cold, they're brittle. We don't want to stretch them too much when they're cold. And the other side. Lovely stretch on the hamstrings. Super. We're going to stand up just for the last one again. Thumbs there on the back, guiding those pelvis around. Big circles this time. Bigger circle. Even my shoulders are doing a big circle on their axis as well. And then into the other direction. And again, we might do that little hanging one keep the legs straight, and we just lean forward and we just hang there again. Really just relaxing. So let's bring the heart rate right down. Slowly back up and back into your chairs. I will stop the recording now. So well done, everybody. Let me see. Oops. Recording stop.